Greetings and salutations, everybody. How's everybody doing? This is Jacob, and today I have a really interesting and difficult problem for you to solve. It's a transport optimization problem. This one is a real mind bender. Even understanding the solution is difficult, much less solving it. But you're more than welcome to take a crack at it. And if you're actually able to solve this on your own, then my hats are off to you. Okay, so let's get into it. The distance between town A and town B is 1,200 kilometers. There are 4,000 oranges in A, and the oranges need to be delivered to town B. The truck which will transport these oranges can carry 1,000 oranges at most. The truck driver has an orange addiction. He eats an orange every 1 kilometer. The oranges can be dropped off and picked up later at any point along the route. So the question is, what is the maximum number of oranges that can be transported to town B? Pause the video if you'd like to give this exercise a try. And when you're ready, hit continue. Okay, so first, we're going to have to figure out what our first checkpoint is going to be. By checkpoint, I mean the first drop-off point of the oranges. Because if you attempt to transport the oranges from A to B directly in one go, all of them are going to be eaten. So first we have to observe that we always have to transport the oranges in full truckloads. In other words, as many oranges per trip. And at the first checkpoint we have to have as many oranges as possible in multiples of 1,000, since 1,000 is the capacity of the truck. So in the first checkpoint, we need 3,000 oranges. If it's, for example, 3,500 oranges, it's not ideal because there's less oranges per trip. Make sense? Since we need 4 trips to transport all those oranges at the first checkpoint, first drop-off point is going to be 1,000 over 4. So 1,000 over 4 is going to be 250 kilometers. And that's our first checkpoint. Okay, in order to get from the first checkpoint to the second checkpoint, we need less trips. This time we only need 3 trips. So 1,000 over 3 plus 250 kilometers is going to be 333 kilometers. Plus 250 kilometers is 583 kilometers. And we have to leave 1 orange behind. And we'll have 2,000 oranges there. So to get to the third checkpoint from the second checkpoint, we only have to make 2 trips now. Notice that we get farther and farther with each checkpoint because we need to make less trips. So it's going to be 1,000 kilometers over 2, which is 500 kilometers further. And the total distance from town A is going to be 583 kilometers plus 500 equals 1,083 kilometers. And we'll have 1,000 oranges there. So now we can go to town B in one go. The distance from the third checkpoint to town B is 117 kilometers. So 1,000 oranges minus 117 oranges that will be eaten by the driver is equal to 883 oranges. So that's your answer. 883 oranges at most can be transported from town A to town B. So I hope this was an interesting problem for you to solve. I know it was a little bit difficult. I certainly couldn't solve it on my own. This problem really humbled me, to be honest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And stay tuned for more interesting puzzles of various kinds. Probability, algebra, optimization problems, such as this one, even calculus problems in physics and differential equations, and even lateral thinking problems, which I'll be posting in short form primarily, because the answers will be short. It won't involve any calculations, just common sense. Okay, so hit the like, the subscribe, comment below what you thought of this problem, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.